Welcome to MIC 300, Module 3, Study Session 1. Introduction to Parasitology. Introduction. In the course of your education from your secondary school days, and also in zoology and biology courses subject, you must have come across various types of parasites. As scientists, there are questions which must be going through your mind, some of which will be answered as you go through this course. Learning outcome for study session 1. At the end of this session, you should be able to do the following. Firstly, definition of some important terms in parasitology. Secondly, classification of parasites of medical importance. Thirdly, protozoans. 4. Helminths. 5. Mechanism of disease production by parasite. Definition of some important terms in parasitology. In this learning outcome, you will learn the definition of some important terms in medical parasitology and also important examples where necessary. What is a parasite? Parasite is an animal or plant which lives in or upon another organism called the host, from which it usually derives its living and oftentimes cause it some harm, especially the pathogenic parasite. What is a host? The host is usually a larger organism that harbors the parasite and provides the shelter and nourishment for its development and multiplication. The following are examples of parasites. Number 1, ectoparasites. These are the parasites that live on the surface of the host. Example, lice, ticks, and flea. Number 2, endoparasites. These are the parasites that are living with the bodies of other organisms, e.g., worms and protozoans. Number 3, obligate parasites. These are parasites which must spend at least some of their life cycle in or on a host, e.g. Plasmodium, that is malaria parasite, Ascaris lumbricoides. Number 4, facultative parasites. They are living since they can survive outside the host, but they can obtain their nutrients from the host also. Examples are Naegleria and Acanthamoeba. Number 5, accidental. When a parasite attacks an unusual host, e.g., Toxocaria canis and Toxocaria catis. Classifications of parasites of medical importance. Parasites can be classified into various groups based on certain characteristics exhibited by the parasite, and broadly it could be based on location in the host. Number 1, ectoparasites. The parasites live on the surface of the host, e.g., lice, ticks, and flea. Number 2, endoparasites. The parasites that are living with the bodies of other organisms, e.g., worms and protozoans. Endoparasites are further classified into A. Intracellular parasites. When such parasites live in spaces inside the host body, such as the intestine or cavities that the parasite makes for itself. Protozoans. Protozoa are unicellular eukaryotic organisms with most activities occurring through osmosis. Their locomotion is by means of 3 basic types of organelle, namely flagella, cilia, and pseudopodia, and reproduce either by asexual or sexual mode. Sexual reproduction. They occur by either 1. Conjugation, in which 2 cells come together to exchange their genetic materials and then separate, and both form macronucleic from their micronucleic commonly seen in ciliate cells. Number 2, encystation. This process serves two purposes. One is to escape from unconducive environmental conditions, and at the same time, multiplication of the cell. Helminths. The helminths are worms that are elongated, bilaterally symmetrical, covered with thick cuticle, and vary in length. The common helminthic parasite of human being can be placed in one of the three classes, namely nematodes, trematodes, and cystodes, on the basis of body and alimentary tract configuration, nature of reproductive system, and need for more than a single host species for the completion of their life cycle. Clinical manifestation of parasite disease. Parasitic infections manifest in different ways depending on the route, site of entry, mode of multiplication, and affected organs. The clinical manifestation can be categorized as follows. A. Skin manifestation. Example: onchocerciasis with leopard skin, nodules, hyperpigmentation. Organs or system-specific manifestations are, firstly, number 1, GIT diseases, that is dysentery and abdominal pains, which can be caused by Entamoeba histolytica, Balantidium coli, Ascaris lumbricoides, etc. Parasites, after getting into the host, are capable of causing various damages and injuries that result in disease manifestation that is responsible for various presentations observed when individuals fall ill from parasitic infections. Thank you. We've come to the end of this study session.